Okay guys, Jeep Phase 4. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're actually gonna be removing these fender flares, the front bumper, the rear bumper, and we're gonna bed coat them. That means we are going to coat them with beds. Is that right?
So let's take a close look at what we're up against. ABS plastic bumpers and over fenders, UV burnt to a near gray, peppered with an oil-based cleaning product that your normal cleaning process is powerless against. The painting process for this project was much the way you'd imagine it. You stir the paint, in this case bed liner, you lay it on thick, and allow it to dry. We lay on 2 thick coats of bed liner using a textured roller about an hour apart, and that's really all there is to it. Now the one trick to this process we've neglected to show here is the thorough dousing of isopropyl alcohol these plastics require to remove all their impurities. The footage you're looking at here is what the fender flares look like all laid out after just the first coat. It was during this second coat that we realized the garage smelled as though we'd had our own Valdez oil spill and decided to evacuate and do the reassembly the next day.
Alright guys, so we've decided because the fender flares came out so good with this bed liner coating, we're actually going to do the front bumper and the rear bumper. I'm going to show you how we're going to take those off. Alright, so to take the front bumper off, first we have to remove this lower valance. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 clips, and on the back here you've got 1 clip there and 1 clip over there. Now once you remove that lower valance, you are going to want to remove these 4 frame bolts on this side and those 4 frame bolts on that side. Also gonna want to unhook the light there, the bumper fog light, and the other bumper fog light right there. Okay, so I want to actually get the fog lights out of the way. And the only way you can remove the aftermarket fog lights we put in is to remove this top valance right here, which we're going to do right now.
So there's the front bumper removed, and with no footage of this actually happening, we're going to leave you to assume that it's in the shop getting rolled with the same process the fender flares did just moments ago.
So we got both these out. Now we're going to get 16 mil in the cross member right up here.
Now I know what you're thinking, that this footage looks remarkably familiar, as in the same footage used 2 minutes and 20 seconds ago. But for this episode shot in its entirety on Christmas Eve, we're going to have to ask you to suspend disbelief. Now with that in mind, cut to reassembly. Which of course by definition is disassembly in reverse. And just like that, we're done. So as you can see, there's not a ton to this, and it's a good thing too, since thanks to the paint fumes in the garage, we failed to film a large portion of the painting process. This really is a project anyone can tackle. Be cautious of the toxic fumes, but have fun with it. The results speak for themselves.